Although this is a women-centered podcast, the fellas is here. Hey, hey, fellas. Hey, what's up? Anyway, cousins, let's go ahead and get into the MVPs for the males. Raw and SmackDown rosters. I explained why I'm not including NXT because it's kind of developmental. Maybe I might change my mind because I've been dipping and dabbing over at NXT. But I think I already told you who the breakout star is over in the NXT women's division. And I would throw Jada Parker in there and her ass because that's all y'all focused on. But I'm really watching Stephanie Vaquea. Lash Legend, I'm behind her, but she's already getting moved to the top roster. So let's get into the men. And this is in no particular order. These are my top 5. If somebody pops up, then it might be 6. Top 5 MVP for 2024. This is the way I see it. I'm going to start with Jey Uso. Jey Uso, again, is the most important man in the WWE right now. Jey Uso pulls at your heartstrings. He seems like a big teddy bear. He seems very personable. He has worked hard to get from out the shadow of Jimmy, get from under Roman Reigns' boot, and he has exploded on the scene. He has got his Intercontinental reign under his belt. He is a legendary tag team champion, and he puts us to work when he comes out and has us yeeting all over the damn arena. And if it was up to us, we don't even want a match. We will sit there and yeet with you until the show's over. Okay? We root for Jimmy. For Jey, I'm sorry. We root for Jimmy too. But we root for Jey. Even though Jimmy was the MVP of the War Games match, Jey just broke out. He broke out. He's selling merch. He got his own unique style. It's just a joy to watch how far Jey has come. And so for that, MVP 2024. Next, we got Solo Sikoa. Even watching how far Solo Sikoa came from not speaking at all and being the enforcer to talking too much and running the damn show. It is a sight to behold. It is a joy to watch how he's settling into this tribal chief character. And maybe that's a good thing that Roman isn't around to overshadow him. He's settling in to the heel work. And they say being a heel is easy. It's easy to be dicks to people. It's harder to get people to like you. I think Solo is doing a great job. Now we have a mean-ass faction on SmackDown. I want them to fuck everybody up. I don't want them just waiting on Roman and waiting on Jey and Jimmy. I want them to just be running roughshod over SmackDown. And apparently, that's what they're getting ready to do. So I love it. Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker is young. He is Steiner. He's commanding his character. He puts on very good matches. He throws that body around like a damn missile. And I love it. He's the Intercontinental Champion right now. It could be better if they allow him to wrestle more. Let these champions wrestle. That is how you get more gains and more popularity under your belt. That match he had at, was it War Games? Yes, with Ludwig and Sheamus was fantastic. Honestly, there isn't a match that Bron Breakker has had so far that sucked. And some of his promos are funny. He's a smart ass and it's funny. I think he has been a mainstay on Raw TV, and for that, MVP. Moving right along, Show Nuff, the Shogun of the Hood line, Jacob Fatu. Yes, Jacob Fatu just got on the scene and has made first impression a lasting one. Y'all can say how fat he is. Y'all can say he got the Samoan moveset. Y'all can say all the fuck y'all want. That character work is top tier. The fact that he is so deep in that character work. I wonder if Paul Heyman told him, if you're going to be Solo's right-hand man, you better be into it. Because Paul Heyman, his character work with Roman is like, damn, are you in love with him? Solo is giving that same energy. I love you, not Solo, Jacob. I love you, Solo. I'm going to do anything for you. He's emoting in the middle of the ring. It's hilarious. Some of the way he talks, the way he's moving and just taking over and commanding the audience. His interest is good. His whole presentation has been phenomenal. And for that, I think he is the MVP of 2024. I think he is very entertaining when he's on TV. I would like to see him wrestle more. Or at least kick people in the face randomly like he did Apollo down to the fucking security. Hilarious. Last but not least, La Knight, or as Andrade said, LA Knight. LA Knight is an interesting guy because he's about the same age as me. Looks fantastic. Has the same hairline as The Rock in his prime. Could deliver a promo like no other. Is over as fuck. And what else can you say? Character work good. Look good. He could wrestle. Mainstay on TV. I don't really understand why he's not thrusted full force with the hips into the title scene. He needs to be up there on the upper card. Either have him go after Gunter somehow or get up in Cody Rhodes' face and kick him in the balls. I don't give a fuck. LA Knight is a superstar. For everybody that's like, ain't no superstars on Raw or SmackDown, I just named superstars right here. These people hold their own when they're on TV. They get a reaction from the audience, whether it's good or bad. It's bad when you like Mia Yim and you walk out and you can hear a mouse piss on cotton in the middle of a church. Okay? That's bad. It's good when you walk out and at least somebody's like, fuck you, something. Which is what Roman Reigns said. I don't care what people say, as long as I get a reaction. It's when I don't get a reaction that there's a problem. That's my top 5. If I'm missing anybody, you let me know. Honorable mention, who would I give that to? Matter of fact, I'm going to give an honorable mention to 2 people. I'm going to give it to Carmelo Hayes and Andrade Cien Almas. And I'm going to tell you why. That 7 series could have been really good until they fucked it up at the end. But them going back and forth for that best of 7 series was fantastic TV. Especially them backstage. That put the fries in the bag shit just is it's gonna be a funny clip for years and years to come. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes will give you a match on any given night on any one of these shows. And I think that they should be rewarded properly. I wouldn't even mind if you put Carmelo and Andrade in a tag team. I wouldn't mind that. Watching them two go back and forth and have Andrade tell Carmelo Hayes to shut up so we can win these belts, that would be entertaining to me. Just to get them on TV and have them doing something, because we like seeing them. Both of them get a reaction. People enjoy their wrestling. So there's my honorable mention for Carmelo Hayes and Andrade Cien Almas. And with that being said, y'all get in the comments and tell me who your top 5 MVP is for 2024. Do you agree with me or don't you? Do I know what I'm talking about, or I'm just blowing hot air out my ass? Let me know in the comments. Deuces.